my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. My channel is a haul most Saturdays. I also upload things randomly in between depending on what's going on in my life at the time. I talk a lot. I always have to start off with I talk a lot because I tend to ramble on about nothing for a long time. So if you enjoy that type of thing and you enjoy today's video and you want to subscribe, it's down there somewhere, and you can become part of our YouTube family. Our channel is a nice little channel. We're all very supportive of each other here. So if you do subscribe, click the notification bell as well, because you'll be notified of anything I do upload in the week, the midweek ones. The only one that's scheduled is 5 o'clock on Saturday. That's the haul. So today is actually part 2 of last Saturday's haul. I don't usually do it that way, but I couldn't figure a way of doing it. I'm easily confused. I went to 3 shops this time, and I just couldn't. It would have been too long. Like I said, I do talk a lot. It would have been too long having it all in one go, and I couldn't figure it out. So I knew there was going to be part 2 to it. So if you haven't seen it, go back and see part 1, which is the Asda haul. It's the video directly before this. And then this is part 2, which is Farmfoods and Aldi. So that's a finishing of my weekly haul. So this one is more not just the week. Some things I've got more of than I need. So that will come off my shopping for the next few weeks. I won't need to buy them. There are certain things in shops that are just cheaper, so it's easier. Nowadays, it's just, if you want to save money, you do need to go from shop to shop. There is no one set shop. You're going to get your entire shop cheaper than any other. Do you know what I mean? You could get it cheaper on the whole, but for individual products, that's what I mean. So we have Aldi here, which our total came to £53.93. I give you the prices because I do give you the individual prices as we go along. And Farmfoods actually spent £57.30. Now most of that isn't for me. Most of that was my son's. It's not. I've not put it over here just because it's quite heavy and it's in the hallway. So the things that are not here with the Farmfoods, because I will start Farmfoods. I'm trying to think where everything is. Farmfoods is that in, because that's the first shop I went to after the Asda. I have to do it in that order. This is the way my brain works. So he bought himself 2 crates of Coca-Cola, the original one, which is more expensive because of the sugar content, isn't it? I think you pay sugar taxes. So he got 2 24 packs, which was on a deal for £25. He also bought himself Monster Energy, and it was 6 4 packs. So there's 24 of those for £22 as well, because he takes one to work every day. So that will do in the month. So that's all out there. So that was £47, and then we pay £57.30. So Farmfoods is only like £10 something, and the Aldi is £53.93. So I will need the receipts because they're not shops I regularly shop in, and prices are changing on a daily basis. So there's no way I would remember it. Everything was fine, shop was fine, no gaps in any particular products. So yeah, there isn't anything else to talk about. 3 minutes. I'm getting good at this. No, this is a fluke. Let's go on with the haul. I did forget to mention, I did mention it in the last video, that the reason I went to Farmfoods initially was because Glenda had told me about some deals on the cheese and butter. There actually wasn't in my store. There wasn't, you know, it can go from store to store, from area to area. The deals weren't there, so I didn't come out with the cheese and butter, which was the main reason for going in there. But, you know, you're in there, you're going to have a look around. So Corey actually picked these up. These are ready meals. He works long days. When he gets in, if I haven't prepared something, he'll just shove something in the oven. These are the Mayflower products. Now Mayflower is very, very nice if you've not tried it before. First got introduced to Mayflower was the powdered curry powder. It's a powder, put it with water, you make it like it's like a Chinese curry sauce. It's very, very nice, very, very quick to make, and very, very cheap. So he got himself chips and curry and chips already made up. Now this is £1.29, and he did do a little thing that I was quite impressed with. He did pick himself up some Chinese style food, put that back, and went and picked this up and said it was cheaper, which I was impressed with, because Corey and I are different with money. He spends his money in a different way to me. I'm very penny pinching, but I was quite impressed that I saw him do that. That's a good start for him. And this one is, how much is this? This was £1.69. This is the salt and pepper chicken noodles. I think he's had it before, so he knows he likes these ones. Now this was, I honestly had taken some calming tablets, and it turns out I don't work well with those, and I wasn't very well. So I wasn't paying an awful lot of attention. He'd gone back and picked these up because we knew we wanted snacks for our snack pot. We get individual ones, individually wrapped ones, because they sit in a pot. Normally I would pick these up in the pound store, in Asda at the moment, because they're on a pound deal. I didn't realise they were actually £1.49. But it's fine. Like I said, I just wasn't really paying attention. He found these digestive caramel millionaire bars as well. These again are individually wrapped. These were £1, which I'm quite happy with. Now I picked up this, I've completely forgotten I picked it up. Some of it's gone because Blossom actually tried some. She said it's very sweet, it is nice, but you couldn't drink a lot of it in one go. I haven't actually tried any yet. I completely forgot when we picked it up. We found it for £1.25, and it was just one of those Paradise Punch, sugar-free, sounds good. We thought we'd try it. But like I said, I haven't tried it yet. So yeah, some of these items have been cracked into because I shop and haul on different days. So barbecue sauce, we found this one. This is a litre for £1.50, so it works out a few pennies cheaper than the Aldi one, because I think the Aldi one is 79p for 500 mils, so this would work out at 75, so you're saving 8p. Corey says it's nice. He would get it again, so we will stock up with that one next time because he does like his barbecue sauce. This was just one of those, it's the bottle, isn't it, that you get at the ice cream van. This is the raspberry flavour sauce. Yeah, we like the one from the ice cream van. We don't get ice cream from the ice cream van very often, maybe once or twice in a year, honestly. Apparently the prices have gone up a lot. But this, yeah, we're going to make our own. So I just picked it up for that reason. It's just like a bit of nostalgia, and you know, summer's coming soon and we'll all be having ice creams more often. And this was actually only, I'm trying to find the price now. I'm sure it's £1.49 or £1.50. Let me check. Yeah, £1.49. I mean, this is going to last a long time because we don't really eat lots of ice creams, particularly not with syrups and stuff. So, yeah, that's the only reason I picked that one up. And I found these. I thought they'll be good in my snack pot. I don't always just want crisps. I like other things. But I only picked up one of them because it's a pizza flavour mini cheddar. And I wasn't sure because I know some of them I'm not a fan of. They're very nice. My first impression was it's just a cheesy one, but then you got a hint of the pizza, and the more you eat of them, it's definitely very pizza flavoured. Very, very nice, and only 59p. That's the reason I said I would have picked up more. So yeah, 59p for 6 bags. That's really, really good, and it's really nice little treat when you want something different from chocolate. I was very impressed with that one. I would definitely get it again. So that was the farm food, so that was like £10 something, like I said. Now Aldi is where we went after. We got lots of Fizzy to stock up on because we buy our Fizzy in Asda, and they're like the cheapest bottle you can get is 60p, which is lemonade. And then I do like to get orange, which is 80p. So these are all actually differently priced, so I've got to try and find the right ones. I tried to do it in order. I actually picked up this one, which is the Diet Lemonade. I used to get, like, I would say the equivalent in Asda, and I really liked it because it was very lemony. Now this is slightly more sweet. It's nice. I would, you know, it's fine for a lemonade, and it's 26p. So really, really good price-wise compared to Asda, because Asda used to do these prices. They're just not doing that anymore. I don't know if it's just my store, if they've just stopped doing it, but I have not seen it for the longest time. So 26p a bottle for that. So we picked 3 of those ones up. So this is your equivalent of the Coke Zero. So let's see, Coke Zero. So this one is 45p, so we picked up 2 of those. This one is Coke Full Fat, which is something Corey will drink, and this is 45p again. Corey wanted this lemonade. Corey's not a fan of diet drinks. He says he can tell the difference. I can't personally. I like the diet ones. I find the other ones slightly too sweet, but this is actually a very nice one because I did try it already. His friend gets it. That's how he knew that he liked this one. So he picked up 2 of those ones, and they were 49p. And then, as you know, I do like to get my orange 0 sugar free one as well. And this one we've had before, so I know I like this one. This is actually more expensive. This is 65p, but the equivalent of this in Asda would have been 80p. So we did do a good stock up, so I won't have to buy Fizzy for a few weeks, hopefully. It doesn't always work like that, because it has to. I do have to get it out of sight, otherwise, you know, you just keep drinking them, don't you, because you see in there. So hopefully this will be a long-term saving. Like, I shouldn't technically have to buy any Fizzies for 2 or 3 weeks, I would say. Hopefully more. I'm trying to be realistic about it, but we're still saving by doing that. Corey wanted Jaffa Cakes. We've got a lot of rubbish food here. This is to stock up, like I said. A lot of these now are way more expensive in Asda, so we knew we was going to do this. Now I've got to try and find the prices on all these things. So Jaffa Cakes, £1.05. Again, I would recommend all of these. These are ones we have actually tried. We got the chocolate biscuits. Now these are 85p in Asda, and they are 65p in Aldi still. So they're just as good as Asda. I think they're slightly harder in texture, but Corey really enjoys those. These are seal bars. They're the equivalent of a penguin. This is Corey's favourite at the moment. He really does enjoy these. And the list, they're not going, they don't on the receipt they write them differently, so I've got to try and dissect what this one is. Tea cakes, Wacko chocolate bar, it's not that. Seal. Okay, so this one is £1.09 for that packet. You do get 8 bars in there. So this is the Titan, which is like your equivalent of a Mars bar, so a cheapy Mars bar. This one is 89p, so that's gone up. Didn't realise it had gone up that much, but there you go. I believe these, don't quote me, but I think these have gone up to £1.10 in Asda, so still cheaper than Asda, but these are creeping up in here as well. This again is 89p, and this is like your Twix, knockoff of a Twix. Milk chocolate tea cakes, I really enjoy these. Corey kept picking them up everywhere we went and saying, Mum, get some, I know you like them, because I don't eat them like, you know, some snacks you can eat more than you should in one go, but one of these is enough because it's got that fluffy marshmallow middle, and it's like quite sickly if you have any more than one, so that is really good. It's £1.08. Some of these I probably could have got cheaper if I went into the pound store actually, but you know, I weren't going anywhere. We'd been in 3 stores as it was. So this is like your knockoff of Pringles. This is barbecue pack. It's actually completely empty, so it was clearly very, very good. And this one was £1.49. Corey wanted some brioche buns. Picked them up. That was like last minute. That's going to go with his burgers. £1.05 for 4 of those. These were clearly good. These didn't even last the rest of the day. Now they knew they're a cheese and bacon sausage roll. And I did try one. They're the mini ones. Very cheesy with a hint of bacon at the end of it. So if you're expecting a lot of good bacony taste, it just had a hint of it, and you didn't get the texture of bacon in there at all. And that was £1.49. It actually says it's a 10 pack, but it's not a 10 pack. Yeah, £1.29. That's very strange. It's a 9 pack, but okay. This is, oh, what is these called? We bought this the other week. This is the version of the Rocky. That was what it was. The Rocky bars I bought the other week. Caramel Rocky bars. Really, really good. Really enjoyed those Rocky bars. So we picked those ones up because they're, what did we get? I think it was 8. It could have been 6. I can't remember now. For £1. We found these ones. Picked 2 of them up because Corey enjoys them as well. And they're 95p for 9 bars. So that's actually really, really good. We have tried them both. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely buy them again. Crunchy sticks. So this is your, oh, I'm trying to remember what the real names are. I can't remember. Anyway, they're sort of vinegar sticks. It's a 6 pack. And we haven't actually tried these ones before, I don't believe. I know sometimes they say I haven't tried things, and I have. It's just my memory's not that great. It's not because it's just my memory's not that good. So, crunchy sticks, £1.09 for a 6 pack. Got the 30 pack of crisps. Now, I have to say, price-wise now, it doesn't work out any difference. If you work out per bag, You get 30 in this. You get 12 ready salted, 12 salt vinegar, 12 ready salted, 6 salt vinegar, 6 cheese and onion, 6 prawn cocktails. So it's a 30 bag for $3.99. You get 24 for $3.35 in Asda. So it's like 0 point something of a penny difference. So it's not worth going out of our way for that, as they're both just as good as each other. Corey got these curly fries again because he got them from there, thoroughly enjoyed them. We picked up another version of these somewhere else. I can't remember if it was Asda or Iceland a week or two later, and he says they're completely different. So whatever the spices are in this, he recommends thoroughly. This was £1.45 for a 650 gram pack. As you know, Corey likes these. We've tried them in different places. Pretty good pretty much everywhere. These are like a Rice Krispie coating, so they're very crunchy. And this is £1.85, which actually is a really good price. Corey picked up some steak bakes again. Now these are £1.45 in Asda, but £1.15 in Aldi. And he's had these before and enjoys them. He got his steaks again. He's really into his steaks at the moment. So these are things obviously they're becoming a little bit more regular, but Corey's always said that he will pay extra on top of our food shopping for these things because he knows they're expensive. He picked up this one, which is a ribeye steak, and it is £3.79. Have I got this right? Yes. And the Wagyu one, which is Corey bought for the first time the other week, he's absolutely obsessed with this one. £7.49, but he says it is worth it apparently. So I don't eat them, so I can't comment, but in Corey's opinion, definitely. Picked up these southern fried chicken strips. He actually really likes them. It's a whole texture and shape and everything on those. And these are £3.39. Picked up pizza. This is a stuffed crust chicken and bacon one. And this is £2.25. Now, you know I like coleslaw. You cannot find flavoured coleslaw anywhere. You can get plain ones and you can get cheese ones everywhere. But getting one that's got the coronation flavour, you just can't get. And this is 99p, so it's actually really good. And the cheese, I did manage to get cheese in here. So as I mentioned before, the Asda cheese is really expensive now. They've cut the size of their slab down and then charging more, and it works out it's like over £5 for 800 grams, the way they've done it now. I've heard that they do the big slabs at other places, but they just haven't been put in here now, so I don't know if they're just waiting and they'll get some stocks or not. But we were actually getting low on cheese, and I didn't realise I don't like running out of cheese. So this is actually a 900 gram. So this is actually £4.80 for 900 grams. Picked up 2 of them because it's the cheapest option that I can find in all the different stores at the moment. Hence the reason I picked up 2 of them. This should last us a few weeks, hopefully. So technically this is a saving as well. And that's all of it. So that's the last of our two-parter. I hope it was worth the wait. I hope I've remembered all the prices. Don't forget, if I forgot any of the prices, you would have seen the red flashing up somewhere. I would have picked it up in editing, hopefully. If there's anything I did miss and I didn't pick it up in editing, then just comment down below. Like I said, I am reading comments. I'm just struggling to answer anything right now. I will get on top of it as soon as I can. We're working on these things. I will do an update of stuff when it feels right. I don't know how else to put that. So yeah, that's our shopping haul done. Have we covered everything? I haven't talked as much as I normally do, so that's probably good. I feel like this is going to be a long enough video. Yeah, I'm actually out. So I hope you're having a lovely day. I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope some of you are catching them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.